Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all of you are doing good. In today's video, we'll quickly analyze Bank Nifty on the charts on multiple time frames, and we will also touch upon the topic option chain. How do we analyze option chain data and make some sense out of it so that we can use it for our trading on Monday? And we will also see how we can scalp Bank Nifty. Is there any particular setup which you need to follow? So we have three topics today, so let's get started quickly. So I'm on a Bank Nifty chart. As you can see, market was quite flat on Friday. The first candle opened, gapped up from the previous day's close, and then from there it started to take the support on the 5-minute moving average, and then it went up and took a dip into the 200 period moving average, and from there it started to go sideways for the entire day. So this was Friday. We can mark this entire zone as a rectangle. Okay, let's take the high of this and let's take the low of this. So I'm marking this particular zone. Okay, this is our zone. So we what can we expect now on Monday? Either the Bank Nifty can open, gap up above this zone, or gap down below this zone. So now what is that it is saying us on a daily time frame? Let's check this. So I'll delete all the trend lines. See, on a daily time frame, if you have noticed, let's wait for the epic pen to come so that I can use the pen. Okay, so this was a major support, right? 200 period moving average is the major support. Previously it came below 200 period moving average, it broke the level, and for a couple of days it went sideways, and from there it got the support and went up from there. So whenever the price comes near the 200 or at the 200 or below the 200, you can expect some kind of buying coming in. So if you can see, go to the past and see how it has done in the past. So earlier this was the resistance got rejected here, it came back, then again it tried, then it was able to conquer the resistance, and from there it started moving up again. Then it took support at the moving average levels, and then again if the trend was weak, again it came back till 200. From there it moved up, went high, came back to 200, took the support, and this time it broke the support, and it stayed here for quite some time. Okay, because this was one level for it to take support. Now again the price has come to this level, and immediately we can see that it has taken a bounce from this on a daily time frame. And where did the candle close? The candle closed above the 200 period moving average, and it touched the 5 period moving average. So what is the possibility now? The possibility can be either it can open above this candle and breaks the high of this candle and starts moving up. This can be a very good sign for us. Or it can stay here for 1 or 2 days, maybe drop in a bit, and then do this thing. There is a quite possibility that it might happen, because see, understand one thing, you need to think from the big money's mind. If the trend is so clear, everybody will start making money, right? They have to ensure that, see, a stock market is about taking money from the other guy who's trading across you. So obviously they will not want to give you money so easily. So if you have made an analysis and you see that okay, the market should open here and just start going up, so it will not happen in the way you said it. They will definitely do some dance on the moving average, and make you feel that maybe your view is wrong, maybe it is going down, oh it is breaking this level, oh it is going to go down, Okay, and then when you give up, then they will start taking the market up. So you need to plan it, and you have to be very cautiously watching these levels. Watch the volume also along with this. Any candle with good volume is an indicator for us. Okay, so there is a lot of volatility which is going on because of the war situation, and that's the only news which is driving the markets down. If that is sorted, then you can expect the market to rally up. So let's wait, and our entire trading will depend upon the overall how the market opens on Monday. We will see, we will analyze the market, we will form a view, and we will wait for both the sides to play out. So on a weekly time frame, as you can see, this has dipped into the zone here. Okay, the zones which are away from 5 period moving average are very powerful. Okay, remember this. These are very powerful zones. I will show this on intraday as well. And it has dipped into this, and it can retrace immediately also, or it can further dip more deeper into this. Okay, and then take a pullback. So that is on a weekly chart. Okay, if you weekly chart, if you see something which is away from 5, it's very powerful. Very powerful. This opening away from 5 is also very powerful. See this. Okay, so let's move to the scalping technique which I was talking about, which is the topic 2 for us. So this was a sideways day. Okay, you must have marked the high and low of the previous day, and here the market opened gap up. It was a powerful candle with good volume, and the second candle also had decent volume, but after that it went sideways for some time. Okay, and then it moved up again. Now you need to notice one thing. See, what we need for scalping is you need a perfect setup where you can get about 20 to 30 points, okay, on an option chart. So here you have to wait for it to play out for first 15 minutes, and after that you look out for candles which are closing. This is a 5 period moving average. 5 is always moving with the price, and this is 20. Okay, and this will be 200. Okay, if you want to scalp Bank Nifty, then you need to look out for a candle which is closing away from 5. Okay, this was one candle. Okay, your entry will be always the break of this candle. Whenever this candle breaks, then you enter. Either you buy a put at the money put, or you short the future. Okay, at the money put, and your stop loss will be above this level. Okay, don't place exactly at the candle high. Give a buffer of like 5 to 6 points and then trade. If your view goes wrong, immediately your stop loss is triggered and you're out of the trade. Okay, so here this is, here you must have got like 15-20 points, and if you have booked everything here, you could have gone out, and then the market would have taken a stop loss here. Okay, let's look out for such kind of entries furthermore. In sideways market, you will get a lot of entries like this, and you will be able to make really good scalping trades. Now see this candle. This candle closed away from 5, which was the peak for it. This was your stop loss, and you buy a put here at the money put. Immediately you would have got 40, 50, even up to 100 points here. From this point to this point, your entry should be below this. The moment this candle breaks this low, then you enter. Okay, and then this should have been your target. 200 period moving average should have been your target. And again, if you see on the opposite side also, you have got an entry here. Here you can buy a call. Here entry, here stop loss. Easily you could have got this. Okay, but again here you have not got any entry. All the candles were like touching here, again it gave an entry, very short while, but yes, 20 to 30 points easily you could have made. And this candle again was closing away from, this is a 3-minute time frame, guys, so for your clarity, this is a 3-minute time frame, and you can enter here and you could have got a fantastic profit here. See this. So time also matters. Whenever it is from this time, which is last 1 hour, or start of the day, starting 1 hour, okay, till about 10:30, these times you get good profits. Rest of the day is sideways, so there is a high possibility that stop loss might get hit. So be watchful, combine everything. First, price away from 5 minutes, okay. Oh, I'm not able to write with this. Price away from 5 EMA. Second is check for location, where is it forming. Third is timing, what time is it forming. Fourth is you can also combine with volume, okay. If the volume is decent, then you can go, or you can use any of the indicators like MACD, crossovers, or RSI, just to make it more powerful, okay. So this is the technique. You can actually go and do a little bit of back testing here. Let's go to another day. See this candle anyways opened away from 5, so immediately with that logic, if you have gone and bought at this low also, by this you could have made some profit here, okay. So the price, see what happens is the price cannot stay away from 5. 5 is the moving average, which is constantly moving with the price along. So if the price goes away from 5, it is tend to come back very quickly towards 5, okay. So now watch this candle. This was a perfect entry candle, okay. Here your stop loss, scalp it till the 220 period moving average and exit. This should be an entry. First target 5, second target 20 and exit, okay. Then look at this candle, perfect setup, away from 5, good volume, okay. Then came down nicely, all. Then everything is close to 5. It's, yeah, here this is a fake setup for you. This would have taken your stop loss immediately. It happens. There's nothing 100%, guys. You have to ensure that your risk reward is in limit, because you're using this technique, you're losing only this much, and if you gain, you will gain much bigger. So always manage the risk to reward, and whatever strategy you apply, it has to be 1:3 or 1:2. So even if you work with 50% win rate, you will be profitable. Let's go to some other day and check. Okay, so again, the first candle opened away from 5, okay. Then it dropped. Then after this candle formed, it actually touched the 5. By this time, if you have taken a put, you could have got your target, and then immediately it went opposite, okay. And now notice this candle, 3 candles, these 2 candles, and top of this you can take the high. Our entry should be see, first this candle is also valid, but entry will not happen until unless something breaks below this. Then this candle form. Now entry will happen only when something breaks below this. So entry happened here. This is your stop loss. Target 1 achieved. Target 2 achieved. Then again also it gave. Target 3 also it gave. So 5, 20, 200. 3 targets we gave. So you need to watch for these kind of things on a 3-minute time frame. See this? This is a fake entry, your stop loss is hit. This is a decent entry, stop loss is not hit. And again this is touching. This is again an entry where stop loss is hit. Stop loss hit. Okay, so look out for entries like which are very cinematic, like end of the trend, which is near 20 period moving average with volume, and the MACD also crossing above. So combine everything, combine whatever you have learned so far. Don't just blindly follow everything. You have to finally combine everything what you have learned till date. Okay, so this is about this setup, guys. I don't want to make the video too long. Let's go to the option chain and understand what we are getting to see. So if you see the Banknifty option chain on Opstra, just pay attention here what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so look out for always open interest and change in open interest. Okay, these two things you have to look for the strikes which are near at the money. So if you can see, there is good amount of, which is the highest OI here, 10 lakhs OI, which is the highest of open interest change in intraday. This is also here. So 36,000 put has been written very aggressively. That means put writers, which are which is smart money or big money, big institutions, they are writing this and they are expecting the market to stay above this. So you can feel that 36,000 is a very strong support basis this data. Okay, and at the same time 36,000 calls, if you see, they have unwinded this. OI has changed. And then now look at this highest open interest on the call side. On the call side, something is wrong. See, on the call side, this one, this is pretty big open interest change. OI change is about 77,000. Here, although 36,800 OI change was also big, but overall open interest was low. So this is something which we need to watch out. 36,800 OI change was pretty high on this. Okay, institutions were writing this also. Institutions were writing this also. Maybe they have shifted some bit of the position to this. So either they are expecting the market to stay in this range. Okay, here we don't see much of open interest forming in the money. So now let's look at the money strike, which is 36,400. 36,400 had OI of 2,31,000 and OI change of about 2 lakh. So intraday OI change is 2 lakh. And here open interest is 2 lakh, again same. So 231 and 2 lakh, almost similar. And how much is the OI change is about 135. So compared to call, put writing was high on OI. So this gives us an indication that market might open gap up above 36,400. It can open above 36,400 looking at this OI data. So if it opens above 36,400, then there is a high possibility that it can go higher from there. On the charts, if you can see, where is 36,400 level? Okay, So here we have marked our rectangle, which is 36,400. This was the level, right? 36,400. If it opens anywhere above this 36,500, 600, then it can be a good chance for us to buy whenever it dips to 36,400, because there was a good open interest addition on the intraday level, 2 lakh open interest addition. So whenever market opens up here, wait for an entry to get near 36,400, or wait for an entry or a reversal happening at 5 period moving average. Okay, like this. If this candle touches and then next candle takes the high of this, do an entry and continue holding it. So it looks little bullish as of now, with this data telling us that there's high open interest, which is, if you see the total call OI change is 8 lakhs, total put OI change, this is very very big, and for this is like almost 10 strikes from the at the money strikes. Okay, so puts are being heavily written, and calls are less written comparatively. So obviously we can expect the market to open up with this data. Anything can happen, we have to see how the market opens up. So that is very critical for us. In a similar fashion, you can look out for Nifty as well. I have selected near at the money strike. If you see all this, this has 19 lakhs, 16,500, 16,600, both have like highest open interest, with change in open interest also high. Okay, either people are selling this and buying this, that could be a scenario, and expecting the market to go up. Here on the call side, if you see, there is 15 lakh here, 5 lakh change in open interest here, 6 lakhs open interest change in here. So 16, again the same kind of scenario. Maybe they are selling this and buying this. That also could be a scenario. 17,000 is again a huge level. 7 lakh is change in open interest for 17,100. So that means market can rattle between these levels for quite some time, and it can stay above 16,500, 16,600 and move somewhere in between these levels. So that's it, guys. That's it for this week. This is our analysis for Bank Nifty with open interest as well as technical analysis data. I hope you like this video, and please do share, subscribe and like my videos. Have a good day.